Hi YouTubers, this is Angel and I was just getting back with you because it's been a while since I've checked in. I want to apologize for the time. I've been really terribly busy. My mother, had a brain tumor removed, and now we see that she's moved over from not just having mental capacity messed up from a brain tumor, it's also to deal with possibly dementia or Alzheimer's that runs on her side of the family really bad. And so we're all just having a really awful time with it. I wanted to get back with everybody, let them know how things are going. I have not kept up with my diet. That has caused me a lot of issues where I've put 10 pounds back on. Woohoo, big 10 pounds, but still that's big 10 pounds I got to take back off. How that happened was that many things had happened to cause me to change the way that I was doing before or acting before. Starting off with basically my mom having all those problems, and then we had to turn around and not only my mom having problems, I'm going to school, which everybody knows you usually put weight on when you're in school anyway because you're not watching what you're doing. And I've had some criticism from my brother. He says that the only reason why I lost weight was because I had the lap band, and he discredits the whole idea that I did any work to do anything to help it. So that really upset me. Another thing that happened is that being as I'm going to school, I decided I was going to do it for a change of career. And I already had a previous back surgery 3 years ago, and my back decided to go out recently, and I have not been able to get as active as I want to. Right now the plan is we've already done the steroid injections in the back. Those steroid injections don't work. They really don't last very long, but they really don't work for me. I've done physical therapy already. I've already seen my back doctor, and since I've had the spinal surgery 3 years ago for the lower L5-S1 region, he really didn't want to think about going in to do the next 2 vertebrae up, but he did mention 3 years ago that he did see that those 2 vertebrae were having some difficulties that they needed to probably be addressed. But now that he's traded locations and he went somewhere else, he didn't bring those records with him, and so I'm the only one who has that information, and it's all locked up here, and I don't know how to go about getting the other information for him. Other than that, he's thinking about putting in this pacemaker system in my back, to where he's going to basically put leads into my back, into the regions where it hurts, and then have those leads jump the connection from the upper part of the back to the lower part, so I won't feel the pain anymore. So the back technically does not get fixed. It just stays pretty much the same way it was before, and you're just given the sensation of being fixed or whatever. Or I have the other option of getting I think it's called a rhizotomy, where they actually go about, say for instance, they go about just, oh, he's just looking at, I got a new puppy, so I don't have to watch him. Anyways, they go about adding or cutting out some of your nerves in your back to make your back feel better. So I don't know, I need to do something because like I said, I put 10 pounds on, so it's a bunch of crap that's been happening with my mom, and then my brother, making me feel bad because he says, he's telling everybody, the reason why Angelique lost all that weight is because she had the lap band done. And I'm like, that's not the only reason why I've lost it. I exercised, I ate right, I did what my doctor told me to do, and that's why I was losing the weight. Right now, everything's been really, really slow because last year my husband lost his job, and so that caused an issue with the insurance issue. So, and my doctor likes to x-ray almost every time you get a doggone fill. So that's like going in for a few $1,000s every time you get a freaking fill done or whatever. So I have to wait until that time period crosses over where pre-existing doesn't really cause a problem. I think it's going to be sometime this May that will actually be corrected out. And once that's done, I can go back and start seeing the doctor again. So That's what my problem has been lately. I'm trying to rethink again, like this is my body and this is my journey, and I did actually start this thing and I need to complete it, but I have some stuff slowing me down, and it's already there before. It's like my body is just giving up on life and it's going downhill really, really quick, because the discs are degenerating, and the doctor says, oh, you're just getting old. He told me that before when I was 34 years old and I had the first back surgery done. And I thought that it was meant to bull because my back went out on me when I was 14 years old, and we didn't go through and have all my stuff looked at to see why my back went out because I never told anybody it went out. And then when I was in my 20s, it kept doing what I had it actually fixed for all throughout my 20s and all the way up. It was for my back. And it's not because I'm old, it's because my genetics are just bad. I'm born with some bad genes or something where it just develops really bad backs. So until I get it all fixed, I can't really do any real strenuous exercises, and walking long distances doesn't help either because it starts putting pain in my legs and makes it really hard for me to get out of bed the next day. And I don't need that because right now I'm trying to keep my school grades up and everything. But if anybody has any suggestions for me, I've been going back on my liquid diet pretty much, trying to, keep my weight under control with just the diet only until I can get back to seeing my lap band doctor. If anybody has any suggestions, please feel free to contact me. It looks like I gotta go. My dogs are fixing to start barking like crazy over here. But I hope everybody had a great day, and I hope to see y'all again soon. Like I said, I'm terribly sorry for not checking in. I just don't feel like much of a role model right now, being as that I have so much going on. If you can take anything away from this, don't let anybody ever tell you it's just a lap band that made you lose the weight. You have to put work and effort into this every day, and once you give up on the effort you put into it, no matter what's going on in your life, it's going to catch up with you again. So you just keep a check on it. When you start seeing the weight gain up like I did, it took a while for the 10 pounds to come back on. But once you see that marker, it's like danger, danger, that's whenever you need to turn around and say, okay, I need to go back the other direction and go back what I was doing before because something terribly is wrong. I hope you all have a good day, and I hope to see y'all again soon.